I would say it's another weekly update, but it's not, is it? We've got the DLC update, GTA Online Money Fronts, coming out on Tuesday, which, look, I don't know if you've read any of the information for it. It's basically going to be a car wash DLC. I've seen people saying that they're running out of ideas or something like that, which, I honestly, is this even working? It is, isn't it? Hang on, because I can't hear my audio. I need to make sure it's working. No, it's connected. There we go. It's connected to the speakers. The MacBook speakers, right. Anyway, welcome if you just joined us. I'm not really going to say too much, because at this point I feel a bit sorry for the developers more than anybody. So, welcome if you just joined us. Where we're at now, you know, on the road to GTA 6, I guess. You can't really expect the DLCs to be that good. That being said, on the flip side, they probably knew that the game was going to get delayed a lot sooner than what we did, so they've had more time to prepare for, you know, this DLC than what we have. I mean, we're all expecting the DLC regardless, because we knew that the game wasn't going to be out in the summer, probably just in the autumn, the winter sort of time. But, mate, let me get the newswire post. GTA Online Money Fronts. I know we're getting a new car that's going to be exclusive to GTA Plus for a month or a week or whatever. The overflowed Suzume, I think it's called. Famed hands-on car wash. I mean, we could. I'll go there now. I'll go there now and we'll talk about it. So yeah, welcome if you just joined us, by the way. Appreciate it. The racist GTO. I'm not sure which one it's down. In fact, I do know which one it's down. I've been playing this game since it first came out. Down one of these. In fact, it's on the minimap, and it's always been on the minimap. I wonder if the other one's going to be a part of this DLC update. So this is it. I mean, I might as well go in it. Can actually use it. This is me driving through the car wash. Is it getting a overhaul? God knows, we'll have to wait and see. I've not even really read the newswire post properly myself because I saw what it's going to be and just thought, yeah, it's just going to be made. Hopefully they add in some good cars and then we'll cover the cars. Mazurix, welcome. So yeah, that's the car wash. The famed hands-on car wash in Strawberry is your entry point, and the perfect vintage facade to conceal your illegal activity. This low-profile and cash-intensive business is prosperous enough without alerting the authorities. I need to sit closer to it. I have the MacBook too far away. And serves as the heart of your new money laundering operation. Running the car wash will pull in passive income. It's not really. I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see. I mean, they say Money Fronts will also introduce a range of new vehicles to GTA Online, including rides such as the Karin Everett RS, the Woodlander SUV, the Classy Tampa GT, which is muscle, and then we're getting a police bike, which hardly surprising. It's just a bit annoying because we get too many police vehicles these days, all of the time. What's my bit rate? It's because I'm streaming in 1440p. YouTube let you stream at a higher bit rate, which is 18,000. I could have it I don't know what's the highest you can have it in 1440p. I think it's 20 odd thousand, but when I have it on 20 odd thousand, it tends to buffer slightly more. GTA Plus members will enjoy early access to the new overflowed Suzume supercar, the privilege of a second daily spin of the lucky wheel inside the Diamond Casino and Resort, and more. I read that second part as if it was a continuation of the first part, but no, it's just you get multiple wheel spins now if you're a GTA Plus member. I mean, yeah, it does look alright in 1440p, but sometimes, I mean, you're always going to have that compression. I mean, it's still there. I mean, if you're not really moving that quickly, there's less motion. Compression's a better quality. But yeah, I mean, this update is just whatever, to be honest. Like I said, I kind of feel sorry for the developers. I mean, let's be honest, they're making updates that they don't really want to make because, you know, we're not far away from GTA 6 now. I've been saying it for a while. It's, you know, they've kind of been put in a funny spot. They need to make the updates because the publishers decided to, you know, and the higher ups at Rockstar have decided to throw in GTA Plus. So to keep GTA Plus going, they've got to keep on updating the game, and it's just not worth it adding in substantial content. Plus, we don't even know how many people are working on these updates, because there might not be that many people. So I don't know. I will blame the developers for some things that they put in the updates, obviously, but you know, when it comes to what is actually in it, you know, the main bit of content, I don't think they've had that much control over, because I think they're actually quite limited. So, you know, how many developers are working on it, and also they're basically getting forced of, you know, throw stuff in just for GTA Plus. Moneyfronts is also rolling out a collection of gameplay updates and changes, including adding missile lock-on jammer capability to 50 more vehicles, making several cutscenes skippable on mission replays, and doubling all sources of arena points. Additional improvements include delaying the global signal timer for cell missions in public sessions and disabling the Boxville van delivery vehicle from biker cell missions. I'm surprised they've not done that sooner, but I think they've only ever done that, you know, disabled those vehicle cell missions. Well, the Boxville van delivery vehicle cell mission. But they've only disabled that because people have been going on about it for so long, they've just not thought of anything else to do. You know what, we'll get rid of that, make people happy. Bulldog, welcome. On the updates, they have... hang on, let me... There we go. On the updates, they do not have a full person on it, surely. Well, not even a full single person. I don't think Street will be joining us today because I think his internet's down. I've just said that, Street. Welcome, Street. I've just said to you, Street, have you not got unlimited phone data? Because if you've got unlimited phone data, you can join on Xbox. Even if you've not got unlimited phone data, it's not like... I don't think playing Xbox actually takes up too much, unless you're downloading something. If you're downloading something, then obviously, but if you're playing a multiplayer game, it doesn't actually take up much data. I don't have unlimited, but I never use mine anyway. I never use it at all. Shadow, welcome. So yeah, we've got that DLC coming out, which is a bit of a funny DLC. Like I said, I'm not really going to say too much on it until it actually comes out, and then we can see what they've added in. My first opinions, well, my first impressions on it really is, I think it's pretty much what I've just been saying. There's not really too many people working on the DLC updates. They're just getting forced to make the DLC updates and do things that they don't really want to do, just because the higher ups at Rockstar and, you know, the publisher want them to add in content for GTA Plus. just to keep GTA Plus going. So what I've not mentioned is, with it being a car wash update, I would not be surprised if this is something, again, that is from GTA 6. It might not necessarily be directly from GTA 6, you know, like things like the Raiju and, you know, other vehicles that we've seen earlier on in the year, like the Titan 250D and that, what is it, the DH7 Iron Mule. I don't think it's a case of that. I think it's maybe they're trying out role-playing elements that they could add into GTA 6. I think there'd be very something... look, because I think there's going to be 2 different online modes in GTA 6. I think there's going to be a official role-playing mode and then a traditional GTA Online mode on top of that. So, because of that role-playing mode, there's definitely going to be a few things that they're going to be trying out in GTA Online to try and, you know, see how good it's going to be in GTA 6 for role-playing. And I'm near one now, actually. You know, I mean, you've seen it already. You've got the pizza deliveries, you've got the taxi service, now we're getting this car wash thing. You are going to be able to earn stuff passively from it. I mean, this is what I'm saying, we're going to have to wait for it to come out and see what it is actually about, but it's just, it's one of these updates where it's just like, alright, whatever. At least it's not trying to be something that it's not, like bottom dollar bounties. Like bottom dollar bounties were supposed to be, I'm not really sure what it was supposed to be now, but I never really enjoyed it, put it that way. Not with this phone. 50 cars added. Yeah, they have. They're adding in Amani Tech to 50 cars with, well, missile lock-on jammer capabilities. Anyway, we've got a few things to talk about this week. I need to go and set up the ice, in fact, so that is the title. Making money for the GTA Online DLC update. I was going to set it up and do the finale straight away, but then I thought, you know what, I'll set it up on stream and just get diamonds again afterwards, and then if anybody else has got a heist that we need to complete, just help them. It feels that way, Shadow, but I do think a lot of it is to do with them experimenting with role-playing things that they could throw into GTA 6. Still not completed it last time diamonds were there. Let's register as a boss. I don't know why I struggled to pick MC Club there. Right.
When we hit the casino, you want to get out of there quick, right? Good. Because your getaway vehicles are competing in a drag race at the airstrip right now.
Oh, which one's it going to be though? We'll do either of them. Yeah, this one's a bit annoying because it's further away, but whatever. I'll do it, I guess. Guys, if you just joined us, welcome. It's to the top. There we go. Who saw the Xbox showcase? No Forza Horizon 6. By the time Forza Horizon 6 comes out, that's assuming it comes out next year. God, imagine if GTA gets delayed again, because they'll push Forza Horizon 6 back. Well, I'm assuming they would. We will have had to wait half a decade for Forza Horizon 6. That Xbox showcase were pretty bad. I don't think there was one thing outside of Gears of War. And look, Gears of War is it 20 years old? It's something like that, isn't it? I think it's 2006. It's 19 years old.
You can't wait for them to finish the race.
I've done it wrong. I should have waited for him to finish. It's because I was waffling. And my headset needs charging. Yeah, it doesn't lock onto them for whatever reason. It's... Run? Should go in first person. Well, I'm always in first person. Get on it! What's going on with the oppressor today? Another Black Ops game. Yeah, I saw loads of people commenting like, oh, they've never done this before, back to back. It's like, what? They've just done it with Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. You know what? Black Ops 7 actually looks more interesting than Black Ops 6. Even though I think I'd prefer the timeline or the time setting of Black Ops 6. That's just nearly killed me. I don't know, Treyarch games, man, they always come across a bit cheesy. Just over the top. There's just something about it. I'm not a big fan of them. I need to put my headset on charge quick as well. Just bear with me. It keeps beeping at me. And look, I think the... Yeah, Gears of War is alright. I mean, is it really going to be that different from Ultimate Edition? It's going to have 120 support. Brilliant. But the main thing for people that are on Xbox are going to be playing against people that are on PlayStation. This is the first time it's on PlayStation. Which I want them to do that for Halo MCC. Just get more players on the game then. Unless the game gets content like Modern Warfare 3, you'll barely play it. I'm telling you now, right, and I said it at the time, I think as time passes, more and more people will agree. Modern Warfare 3 is definitely the best one out of these new Call of Duties. You know, ever since they did kind of like a full-on Call of Duty reboot, you know, with Modern Warfare 2019. Like Black Ops 4 was the last, really, the classic Call of Duty. You get what I'm saying? It's like kind of completely redid everything. It still feels like Call of Duty, don't get me wrong. But it's not like... The old ones just kind of feel like they were just built from the... I mean, they kind of do the same now, whereas... Well, what we were saying was, the old ones were always... It always felt like they were built from the last one. And the only time it hasn't really felt like it was just built directly from the last one was Modern Warfare 2019. That just kind of felt like it was completely brand new. Like a full-on new generation for Call of Duty. The advert. Autumn's welcome. Just wanted to say this. Only once did Rockstar run out of ideas for businesses. I've just had a discussion about that. I've basically said I feel like they had things in like, you know, the taxi stuff and the pizza deliveries. Now this car wash thing is, it's kind of like an experiment for what they could be doing for the role-playing side of things on GTA 6. It is weird, Autumn's how they've never done that with the mansions, I must say. What I will say is, you know, I think going back to that Xbox showcase, I think people were right to think Forza Horizon 6 was going to get announced at this showcase, right? I think there was a few things that came out before it that basically pointed that it wasn't going to be there, but I think people were right to expect it to be there because it's been what? It will have been 4 years this year, yeah? And Well, what I was going to say is, I think with the game coming out on PlayStation this year, Forza Horizon 5 coming out on PlayStation, I don't think they would have done that if Forza Horizon 6 was going to come out this year, because they would have just thrown Forza Horizon 6 on PlayStation. Eyes are itching, man. But yeah, we must say this a lot, but yeah, definitely Shadow. Like the content in Modern Warfare 3 would, you know, something new unlockable every week to do with the challenges. And then you get rewarded for doing all the weekly challenges by getting the camos. And then, you know, there's always these events popping up. Good camos in the events as well to log on and complete. A steady flow of new maps. I mean, what have they even done for Black Ops 6? It's just... Black Ops 6 is shit. And anybody sticking up for it's just... I nearly said something that got me banned from YouTube then, but... They're just a fanboy, put it that way. Like, lots of people hate on Sledgehammer Games, but the last game was actually pretty good. You can't fault that. Yeah, with the aftermarket parts, yeah, that's it. That being said though, going back to Black Ops 7. Black Ops 7 is probably the most interesting Call of Duty that they're going to release, or have released. Well, they've not released it yet, you get what I'm trying to say. It's the most interesting one that they've released out of this new era since 2019 for Call of Duty, because ever since they've done this, you know, they've gone into this new generation of Call of Duty. They haven't done a futuristic game, and now they're going to do a futuristic game again. It's just going to be interesting to see how it's received. And dare I say it, I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing it. Whether I'll play it for very long is another thing, but I'm interested to see in how it's going to be. I actually didn't mind Black Ops 3 when it first came out. I thought Black Ops 3 were pretty good. It just got... There was something about the jetpacks that just got so annoying and tiring really quickly. I mean, they were alright to begin with. I think it was just... There's just something about having the jetpacks in that. Just kind of felt like the map was just the same, because every gunfight's pretty much the same. You know, I mean, it is Call of Duty, every gunfight's pretty much the same anyway, but even more so with these jetpacks. It's kind of like the environment didn't really matter unless it was a wall that you could wall run on. You know, if you're in an open space, you're just in an open space. You know, the cover meant nothing because everyone's just flying about in the air anyway. Well, surely they've got to, well, it's not a surely, is it? But they've got to do something like that, Shadow, in Black Ops 7. Because everyone's been complaining about it this year. I mean, Black Ops 6 is... I mean, I didn't really play some of the older ones, but from what I played of Cold War, I think Cold War was better than Black Ops 6, and I've not really played Vanguard. Look, Vanguard's beta, by the way. Vanguard's beta was not that good, was it? It was not that good. I don't know about the full game because I've never played full game of Vanguard. I've played the Modern Warfare 2019 beta. Played the Cold War beta. I barely played Vanguard beta. I must have played it for like 30 seconds. Honestly, I reckon I got 2 kills on it and just was like... There was something wrong with it. I swear, like, graphically there was something wrong with it. When you ADS'd and shot your weapon, it just looks horrible. Anyway, which one... Oh, it was Modern Warfare 2. I actually bought Modern Warfare 2. And then Modern Warfare 3. And I haven't bought Black Ops 6. It's on Game Pass, so... And then you've got this Nintendo Switch 2. When did that come out? Was it last Thursday? Look. I definitely wouldn't have been rushing to get a Switch 2 anyway, but what on earth have they done to Mario Kart? Ever since they revealed Mario Kart, yeah. Don't get me wrong, it sounded interesting. It was always going to be like, how can they make a bad Mario Kart game? But they've actually gone and done it. Graphically, when they announced it, it looked a bit iffy. And the new art direction, it's not entirely new, is it? But the way some of the karts look and some of the characters, I just think it's a bit crap. It's like, oh god, have the Japanese gone woke as well? Bit of a joke, but you get what I'm saying. It's kind of got that sort of thing to it. Now, I haven't played it, but from what I understand, it's kind of like you don't race around the tracks like you normally do. You drive to the tracks and it counts it as a lap or something, and then you do one lap of the track and then you piss off elsewhere. And then 24 players. 24 players. Yeah, it's cool that it's got that, but I remember when Mario Kart first went to 12 players and that felt chaotic. Now you've got 24 players. You've not even got 200cc. Will arrive Monday or Tuesday.
These guys are probably framing innocent taxi drivers for terrorism or torturing civil rights campaigners or...
I don't know why I'm shooting them. I've just blown them up. Like I normally do. How much is it as well? It's like a ridiculous price.
You got those security passes, one way or another. Head to the FIB.
It's like £80 for Mario Kart.
Take the elevator to the upper floors. What could possibly go wrong?
And you still see people sticking up for him as well. It's saying, oh, they had to do something completely different because they couldn't have topped how good Mario Kart 8 was. I was like, yeah, but it's a new system that is more powerful. Oh, what have I done? I'm an idiot. That's because I'm waffling about the Nintendo Switch. I've got to lose the cops before I go. So I've never done that before. But it's even more in America, isn't it? Because you don't get the tax put in the price tag. It's going to be like over $100 for Mario Kart, surely. If it's 80, let me have a look. How much is it? Mario Kart World. I mean, your tax rates will be different, but... Sorry, it's £75 for Mario Kart. Is this helicopter going to see me? I was going to move, but... that works also. Let me have a look. Yeah, 'cause that's what I typed in. Let's have a little look. Yeah. $101.60. Why are the cops not... What? Why are the cops not seeing me? COD has been ours since 2019. Cold War was alright, same as Modern Warfare 3. 2019, the time to kill was a bit quick. I do like the slightly longer time to kill because it's... I don't know, it's more of a skill gap in it. Definitely more of a skill gap. Even Cyberpunk on the Switch is more expensive. So I had to lose the cops just to go upstairs, yet for them just to attack me anyway. Finding this out 6 years later. I've never done that before. Ever.
Don't linger
I mean, the price of the Switch 2 as well is just ridiculous. How much even is the Switch 2? Let me get this up. And people will defend it as well. Let me I'm on Game at the minute. Where do I find consoles? Xbox Series X consoles. All right, let's have a look at that. I know they increased the price of the Series X, which is ridiculous, by the way. You know, the consoles used to come down in price. Right, well, that's giving me no results. Let me try and look elsewhere. Typed in Nintendo 2 Switch. It's going to tell me the price on... It is £429, okay? Well, it's just under £400 to buy the console on its own, yeah? And for an extra £100, you could get a Series X. Which is crazy because the Switch 2 is it just about as powerful as a PlayStation 4? I think it is, isn't it? Fair enough, it's like a pocket-sized PlayStation 4, so yeah. It's not going to be as cheap as what a PS4 is now, but, you know, £400 is ridiculous for what you're getting. I mean, there's like handheld gaming PC things that are more than twice as good, and you could get them for like twice the price. God knows where this briefcase is. So it's on low signal over there, and I thought, you know what, it's not in here at all, but I guess it is. And nothing on Battlefield either at this Xbox event. That was a bit nice. No, I'm not trying to buy chips. I mean, you've got to pay for everything. All this tax going everywhere, and you know, I'm gonna say it. All these migrants in these hotels and all these immigrants that you're paying for are on benefits. You're gonna pay for them by having to pay more for a Nintendo Switch. It's a bit of an half joke, but you know, it definitely is a contributor as to why things are going up. Put it that way. The money's got to come from somewhere. Tax you more and raise the price of things. Steam Deck would be a better purchase if you want a variety of games. Yeah, something like that. The price is more fair on that as well. I mean, to be fair, I don't know what the price is, but £600. Oh no, £500. It's £600 for the terabyte model. Weapon loadout. Let's do that one. Chip surprise.
Right, so your weapons. We don't want anything that can be traced back to us, so we're going after a little import-export operation off the coast.
Bless you. I keep sneezing at the minute.
I'm sure we could pull this off with any old thing from ammunition, but we gotta be careful. I mean, I appreciate.
I've been pulling grass. Do you not think grass feels nice? Grass does feel nice, doesn't it? I don't know, there's just something about grass. you'd make good mates with RedLester. I've not heard from RedLester in ages. Well, I was being serious. Grass does feel nice. Look, I'm here. I don't know why that wasn't shifting. Obviously because I wasn't low enough down, but... touching grass. There is that. I didn't think about that. Touching grass, mate. Oh, not disband. Return.
Easy does it. Give yourself a good run and take off. Then I'll need you to land at the airfield I've marked on your GPS. Your gunman will be there to collect the shipment. Looks like they've already transferred the weapons to that seaplane. Take out the goons and then take that plane.
But yeah, they switched to a Mario Kart world. What I was going to say about Mario Kart is they shouldn't have done that because... I mean, God knows. God knows. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about it other than, to be honest, rather than doing what they did with Mario Kart World, they should have just done what made Mario Kart 8 so good and just made it kind of like a next generation of that, you know, a Mario Kart 9. I mean, it is the sort of game that would only benefit from a generational leap rather than reinventing the gameplay. I think the game that does that the best is Counter-Strike. Like, Counter-Strike's just the same game over and over again. Obviously there's differences between versions, obviously, but it's not trying to reinvent itself or, you know, completely change itself. It's just a formula that works, and it's something people want to play. I feel like that happens a lot with games where they'll find something like that, and then rather than just sticking with it and making it like only make generational changes to it, they just pump out a new game for making money. Let me change my outfit first. Are you online, Shadow? Because I don't think anyone else is online. If you need to do an iStart, I can help you. Oh, I've not emptied my save cache in ages. Tell you what I've not done in ages either, the nightclub. Guys, welcome if you've just joined us. I appreciate it. Anyway, back to that Xbox showcase. What was the best thing from the Xbox showcase? Because I can't actually think of anything outside of Gears of War. Well, we can't really count Gears of War, can we? Because this is the third time the game's been released. I tell you, the worst thing about that showcase was them teasing that Halo Combat Evolved re-release, remaster, whatever it's going to be. Unreal Engine 5 Combat Evolved, Halo Combat Evolved. Even though it's been leaked, they're going to tease it at the end. And the return of something that's been there since the start, yeah. Not even going to tease us. Well, they did tease us, but going to give us like any visuals of that. Bulldog says, okay, so you do remember many updates ago they said they made it so people cannot drive the wrong way in races. They lied, maybe gave us 8 updates after you promised it. I think that's a setting. What race did you do where that happened? Because if it's a player-made race, then you can disable that in the creator. So you can drive around the other way and crash into people. I didn't want my minigun out. The stream's buffering. These don't even react anymore when you go in, do they?
You don't need to bring that. Just hold on to it until I see you next.
Invite on the session. You know what I'm sick of seeing everywhere? These VO3 videos. You know, these Google AI videos. It's just like... I think it's easy content for people that aren't creative to make, honestly. And they'll just generate the most pointless shit just because, you know, they've signed up for it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait for it. Shall I wait for it? Let's wait for it. Let's just call this in. There's a Schwarzer if you need one. 50 new vehicles for the missile lock-on jammer, skippable cutscenes, arena points being doubled, global signal timer delayed, Boxville van vehicle delivery mission disabled. 5 vehicles that we know of so far: the overflowed Suzume, carrying Everett RS and the Woodlander, Classy Tampa GT, the Western Police Bike. It's going to be interesting seeing what the Suzume is like, because that car should really be the best car in the game. I'm assuming they're going to put an HSW upgrade on it, because why wouldn't they? I mean, it's going to be exclusive to GTA Plus members as well on release. So surely it's got an HSW upgrade, because those cars normally do. I'm going to say maybe I'll hit it in this thing. It's an electric vehicle. I mean, it's not what we want, is it? But I'll just take any car at this point that, you know, well, in the supercar class for HSW, that's going to be half decent rather than it's just that weaponized Ignis still. It's just, that's a weird one, isn't it? The weaponized Ignis. That is a weird one. Why the HSW upgrade for the weaponized version? I mean, the only reason why they did that was just so then you've got to spend more money to get it. It just makes no sense because just why the weaponized version? You could just make the HSW upgrade more expensive. Just blown up a drone off somehow. They just lost the cops as if blowing up that drone didn't alert them. That was weird. Isn't it again? Sure, I've just blown one up. Bit annoying that I'm in this because the Oppressor Mark II is just the best for getting around the map. It's going to be shit on GTA 6 when we've not got the Oppressor Mark II. Not requesting you. I just had a feeling I was going to press the wrong thing. Right, let me, just in case I do actually need this dinghy. I don't think I ever will. Let me just return that to storage. Right, into the garage. I wonder if I'm going to have to find a new session.
You know, the thing about cults of genetically engineered soldiers working from malevolent neural super networks is they don't know when to quit, which in this case works out for us because Clifford's useful idiots have come into possession of just the kind of weapons.
Look, he's doing it again. I don't know what's going on with the oppressors today. That were weird earlier, you know, when I was getting the cars. Palmer Taylor Power Station, let's go. Anyway, he was looking forward to the update on Tuesday. It's always interesting when GTA Online gets a new update. I wonder if we're actually going to be able to properly preload it on Xbox. It's weird because Xbox has that feature. And I'm pretty sure the last time a GTA Online update came out, that feature was there. And for whatever reason, Rockstar just didn't allow it. It was just weird. But they do it on PlayStation. You've got your heist ready. I'll finish setting up mine and then we can do yours and then we can do mine. I've got this set up. Then I've not really got too many left. Duggan shipments to do. And then the other like miscellaneous missions that are a bit easy to complete. Bulldog says he's looking forward to it. He needs to be careful, Alex. Where's the Juggernaut? He's there on the floor. It's dead. I mean, what we really need now is a new game. We do need a new game.
That should do very nicely indeed. It'll cut in just a few seconds and it'll be
You know what I was thinking about as well?
hear your own smug chuckling.
You know the Series S? Remember when everybody kept going on about how the Series S is holding back games, blah blah blah? I was thinking about that because the Nintendo Switch 2, because Call of Duty is going to come out on the Nintendo Switch 2 now, isn't it? Mind's Eye, yeah, Mind's Eye. You know, yeah, Mind's... I forgot to mention anything about that. I actually don't think it's as bad as what people are saying it is, but... I think the case with that, I think a lot of people have jumped on that, you know, picking it apart, turning it into some sort of meme. I mean, rightfully so in some ways, but I think some of it's a bit forced, some of it's a bit over the top, and it's just content creators being content creators, really. But it's like that game's not finished. And it kind of looks like it's been AI generated, in a way. It's almost like you told that Google VO just to generate me gameplay of Grand Theft Auto, and that's what it's given you. Anyway, what I was saying was, you've got all these games that are going to end up coming out on Switch 2, Call of Duty being one of them. And they're still releasing games on these old consoles, and it's... I really don't see how the Series S is holding back games in the way people say it is. I really don't. Some people still go on about it. It's just bizarre. An advert. I tell you what, I've not had many today. Guys, welcome if you just joined us. Is anyone else online? Like Fishman doesn't jump online anymore. Liam doesn't jump online anymore. RedLester doesn't jump online anymore. Nobody jumps on. I mean, this is the worst bit about setting up these. It's going to and from places, isn't it, when you're setting up the Diamond Casino heist. I mean, it's mainly been designed around, you know, multiple people setting it up. You can still do it on your own, obviously, but things like Duggan shipments. That was weird then, because that just didn't look like my oppressor. And now it does. How much even is Mind's Eye? Is it full price? I'll have a look after this. I'll go to my arcade and have a look. Variety map pack free. What did they make all the COD maps map packs free? I mean, I do have that map pack, but it would say owned. I mean, I have it on my other account. I misbehaved. Welcome. It's update today or the 17th. The 17th. Bloody car wash update. That's brilliant. Mind's Eye. This is a £70 edition. It's got, well, I say it's mostly negative in it, but 5 stars is in the lead. Put it that way. I want to find one that's rated 5 stars. Can I not just select it? Filter. Ratings, 5 star, here we go. Needs FPS boost. A great and satisfying action romp. Fantastic, brill. It's decent if you have a life. Game has its teething problems, yes, but what game doesn't? I honestly believe all the bums speedrun it because they have nothing else to do. When was that? That was posted yesterday. When did this come out? On the 10th. 2 days ago. I'm sure somebody said there were 59 in one of those reviews, so I just ignored it. 1 star, let's see. Boring, really. Mini games. This game don't play right. Mission 7, this means war, unplayable. CPR loop version 1024. It's not ready. Catfish. Snake oil. Feels like the game was released too early. I wouldn't have been kicked here yet. It's going to put me in a public session. I can't restart the game because I'll lose my progress. That's interesting though that the COD format pack's free. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Honestly, I still really think they need to make a Call of Duty collection. I'm telling you. To make so much money from it. Putting all the old CODs on one disc. Or on one game. Yeah, I want to be in this session. Let me find an invite-only session. See, what I've never understood is if you get kicked from an invite-only session, it should just put you back into an invite-only session. It's the beautiful Gears of War this weekend, isn't it? Right, let me have a look at this. World at War. Because I definitely don't own all of the map packs for World at War. Can I not? There we go. Where's the add-ons? No, see, the add-ons for this aren't free. Why is a variety map pack free? I only have one of the map packs on this. Map pack free. Performance and FPS issues aside, the game is still very mid. Let me close some of these tabs. I've made my own game on Roblox as well. Well, should I say I'm making my own game on Roblox. I've not finished it just yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've just been messing around in Roblox Studio. Well, I do know what I'm going to do, just how I'm going to do it, I don't know. At this moment in time, I'm just trying to figure out everything. I wouldn't mind making a game on Roblox. A proper one. Just for the fun of it. I mean, it's going to be hard to get people to play it. I mean, you actually have to make something that's half decent. I mean, to make something that people want to play on Roblox, you've got to make it fairly chill and relaxed and a bit of a social experience at the same time, so people can just join in and jump on and like maybe talk to the mates in it or just talk to people that are in the lobby. Yet it's got to have some sort of a satisfying loop to it to keep people playing it, or to make people play it to begin with. And what I've done at the minute, I've kind of just gone in there and done the things that I wanted to do, because I thought, oh, this is cool. You can code it in a certain way where you can mess around with the movement. So I've kind of come up with my own movement system, and I came up with a movement system, and I thought, you know what? You need to be able to shoot a gun. I don't really want to make a shooting game on Roblox because I don't know. I think it's shooting games on Roblox are very niche. I mean, my favourite game on Roblox is a shooting game, but it is also for sweats. Just add gambling and people will play. Probably. Here it is. Well, it's alright so far. I've not finished the map. I've not finished the map. I need to finish the map. And be almost pretty much done. I need to add some sort of leaderboard mechanic into it and make it round based. So it registers, you know, when you get a kill. Which I've already done that. I made another game. But then I started again because I didn't like some of the things. So I just thought, you know what, I'll start again. Something that isn't an AFK game, like most of the games are. Strategy games. fair, you don't see many of those. Make a strategy game on Roblox. Saying that, I don't think people would play it. I wonder if there's such a thing on Roblox. Duggan shipments, what a nightmare.
Okay. It is time to even out the odds a little.
So I made my own game on Roblox. I've only ever done it once before. Well, I've got 3 published at the minute. One was me messing around with a terrain editor, and I put some things down on the map for you to play around with like an early version of the movement system that I've come up with. The second one was kind of more of a, rather than just messing around, I'll add some sort of objective into it. And this is when I figured out how to, well, you basically just throw a ball. You throw a ball at people, and I thought, well, I figured out how they can throw balls, and then I made it so, like, if your ball hits somebody, it eliminates them. And then I stopped making that for whatever reason. I think it was because I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to redo like some of the movement stuff. So I redid some of the movement stuff in another one, and it just kind of turned into a shooting game. It is basic. I mean, you don't hold a gun. There isn't a gun. You just fire bullets, and a flash appears. But I need to make it so the flash actually appears when enemies are shooting, because the flash only renders on the client side and not on the server for whatever reason. But it should be rendering on the server, but it's just not rendering on the server. So yeah, that's kind of the point that we're at now with video games. I've decided to make my own game on Roblox, which I've done it once before, ages ago. Where you throw a ball at someone and they don't catch it, they are eliminated. I think there is something like that, isn't there? There is something like that. Because I've definitely played it. But mine, it came from, well, I wonder if you can get your players to spawn things in, and it kind of like, you just spawned in a block, like it just fell down in front of you. I was like, oh well, you need to be able to throw this out, and if you turn it into a ball, but that's where that came from. It was kind of like, well, what's the point in just throwing a ball? I know it can eliminate people. That kind of plays in with the movement system that I've got. What is going on? Eliminate a ball. Well, I published one. It's called, I don't know, Awesome Game with Jeeps or something. Mega Awesome Game with Jeeps. Something like that. But how Roblox works is, yeah, people can make their own models and upload it, and then you can download the models and put it in your game. And whoever scripted the Jeep that I used in that game, I mean, it was probably scripted ages ago, right? Because Roblox only used to be in 60 FPS. So if you're not playing in 60 FPS, the Jeep does not drive properly at all. I should go for this one first. Like if you play in 144, you go backwards and forwards and just bug out. Yeah, it's crazy how long Roblox has been out for. Or how long I've been playing it, because I remember playing it ages ago. Definitely like 16 years ago. I don't have my original account. I had to make a new account when it came out on Xbox. I thought I blew it up then, but I guess not. Oh, it's annoying when it's like this, and then you get all the other helicopters after you. There we go. I thought that was going to hit me for a second, you know. I was going to say, we're not doing too bad for time, but I've still got to get to the top of the map and then pretty much all the way down. Yeah, I mean, what like the daily average player count on Roblox is, well, for the peak player count, at its peak on a given day, there's about 16 million people playing Roblox. Which is probably by far more than anything else. You get games trying to replicate Roblox as well, you know, like Fortnite, they've kind of done something like that. It's just, that sort of thing does not work for Fortnite. How am I struggling to blow up this boat? I'm going to run out of missiles. There we go. Roblox is one of those games that has a certain sort of charm to it. And all these mega realistic games on Roblox tend not to do as well as the games that are a typical Roblox looking game. Put it that way. And the way the Roblox physics work, and you know how easy it is to make a game, it's just a lot better for Roblox to be, you know, what Roblox is, rather than, you know, Fortnite trying to be what Roblox is. If that makes any sense. Not that some of the things that people have made on Fortnite are bad, it's just, it's never going to be as good as what Roblox is. More freedom. That's what you can do on Roblox. Like you should see the movement system I've got in place in this game. Like if I wanted to recreate that in Fortnite, there is no way I'm recreating it in Fortnite and it'd feel any good. Mubarak, mate, I really need to join you to make money. Please send me an invite. I've got no money. But yeah, this Roblox game. So I've increased the base FOV. I've slightly slowed down the default running speed and added in a sprint. When you sprint, the FOV changes. I've added in like kind of like a jump boost mechanic where it's like a B-op sort of thing, where if like you time the landing, you can do a bunny hop, but it's on like a 1.2 second cooldown, so people can't just abuse it. Run out of explosives, brilliant. And then I was messing around, I don't know, I mean I can just get rid of it, but I was messing around, I've added something like Icarus Dice from Destiny 2. It feels alright, you know, so I've just kept it in. This year on Roblox's games, pay to win cringe. I mean, you don't have to play them, do you? You don't have to play games like that. What was I going to say about mine now? If you play mine with controller, the jump boost doesn't work, and I've tried to get it working by doing loads of different things. It just does not work on controller for whatever reason. I was having difficulties with getting the sprinting to work on controller and shooting the weapon, which you'd think it's just as simple as telling the game what you want to input and it does it, but it turns out no, it's not. It's not that simple. Even with AI. Query AI about it. It's just
So, what was it?
it breaks your code.
We're going after the guard patrol routes. These dumb cowboys actually keep hard copies, so you're just popping the trunk of a security guard's car and photographing the roster.
We'll have a bit of bonus time after this, I can show you. Are you still there, Shadow? Because this is my last setup mission, you might as well get ready for the heist, to start the heist.
Right. This is an off-site Duggan security meeting. You don't want to draw attention to yourself. I'll send you intel so you can identify the car. Find it, and I'm sure we'll get what we need. That looks like the right car. See what you can find in the trunk.
It's annoying, this one, isn't it?
Take a close-up of the roster with your camera. Send it
I think
over.
all of these ones are a bit
Yourself
annoying,
out of there.
no matter which one you get. I mean, there's only two of them, but you get what I'm saying.
Got it. Now get out of there.
I thought I was going to be able to run across there quickly, but I didn't think I had enough time, did I? Just the mindset. Ice rip complete. Right, that's that setup. If you're not there, Shadow, I'll invite you. So let me know. Just make sure that I've completed everything. You join in. Can do yours first. Mine's silent and sneaky. Yeah, I've done everything. Don't know why I looked at the other ones. I tell you what, that marathon game. Yeah, marathon. Didn't need to say anything about that, do I? Back to back silence and sneakies. Having all the fun today. Too much fun doing silent and sneakies. Might level up to 595. Sorry, I was looking at Twitter. I was going to say, bloody Nigel Farage can do one. I don't think it's crazy how they've just over decades. I've got to say it because it's just it gets worse and worse. It's crazy how over decades they have just completely stripped nationalism from inside of most people. It's crazy. Well, Westerners, put it that way, Westerners. I've had this a lot lately, you know, foreigners waving their own country flags in another country that they are foreign to, and people don't really see an issue with it. The D-pad could be better on this controller, man. Well, I don't accidentally hit it. What it does is it accidentally inputs it for whatever reason. I'm pressing right on the D-pad, but it'll press up on the D-pad. Bloody membrane D-pad. God knows what's happening with this G7 Pro as well. They've said nothing. Right, let's... I was going to say let's wait. I'm going to have to shoot this one because sometimes it goes off. And these guys are here. Wait, it's going to stay around. I'm going to say I shot him in his head and he just didn't die. Like I was playing Call of Duty or something.
Okay, here we are at last. The lower level. Naturally, it's heavily guarded. You're so close.
Where's this guy going? Look at him on the minimap.
The man trap is just beyond it. Heads up, CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. Perfect. Never saw you coming.
Never saw you coming.
See that? That's your man trap, so pay attention. You'll have to swipe both vault key cards simultaneously at separate control panels. That unlocks the system, but even... Get everyone inside the man trap now. I can keep the first door open until you're set.
Guys, welcome if you've just joined us. I appreciate it.
Trust me, it's about to get a lot more special on the other side of that door. Break out the laser drill, let's do this! The lock mechanism should melt like butter. You just need to target the weak points. Don't rush. If you push the drill too hard, it'll overheat.
I've not got the... I shouldn't do that. If I had the rapid trigger enabled, you can cut through them really quick just by like spamming it whilst it's at the top. I've not got the rapid trigger enabled because it would ruin my driving without throttle control. We best get one that's on its own. That's locked. I don't think we have we? It's done that again. Got E and F. I'm not sure what it's like where Shadow is. If C's on its own, just ignore it. I think I'll be able to. I think Shadow's getting the hack. Oh no, it's open. Ignore H. D's open. I'm trying to work it out. In fact, you might be able to get in there. Don't know what. I can't see through there. I can get D. Yeah, you're always better off just leaving the one that's on its own. Just getting the other ones. Be able to get some of A. There's B.
30 seconds before the failsafe alarm, so make the most of it. Seconds.
We can restart this if you want, Shadow. Because I reckon we could get more
Now get out before
than this.
Gas incoming. 10 seconds. Time's up. The alarm is set to go. In and out undetected. Who'd have thought it? People, that is the mother load. We cleaned them out. Okay.
Let me know, Shadow, because we can give it another go if you want.
The way in. Get your key cards ready.
Someone just subscribe, thank you.
You really cleaned up down there, you know? They're not gonna know what hit them. Except for the insurance bill. You know, if we pull this off, it'll be the crown jewel of my career. The hardest achievement on the console of life.
Well, she's going to walk backwards through there. God knows what's going on.
You did good down there. This is gonna be a nice little payday. And a whole lot of smug satisfaction.
I'm just going to leave them. God knows what's going on there. He normally doesn't follow him like that straight away, but he did.
Listen up.
He normally turns like... I mean, he's right up his arse to begin with, and then he stops, turns round, and then walks down there.
Good news is they have no
But if I'd have shot him, it'd have fallen into him.
The cops are on their way, but you can still make it out undetected if you do exactly what I say.
Alright.
If you're caught now, the shit really hits the fan.
You had a bit of a skill issue. Well, it's up to you, let me know. If there's one on its own, then it's pointless. It's pointless doing it.
You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way.
I mean, it depends on the layout you get.
Making it to your ride. Remember, they know the vault's been hit, but they don't know who you are or where you
mean, it's not like you're not going to get a lot of money. I mean, 2.5 million. It's like doing the artwork anyway. You roam if you need a third for a rerun. Well, this is Shadow, so it's up to Shadow. Can restart it if you want, Shadow. I've got mine to do anyway if you want to join after Mikey.
¡Ay, Dios mío!
The Regina, brilliant. It's fine, alright. Let's complete it. Like a member for 54 months, let's go.
YBI. Thanks for becoming a member. I am 1K3YBI celebrates 54 months of membership.
I would put some pog frogs in the chat like I normally do, but let me get the helicopter. I need to see where I'm going. Right at the top of the map. Alright, pog frogs incoming. I was waiting for the pog frog to come up on screen, and there it is. I still think that plugin, well, it's not a plugin, it's a overlay on Streamlabs. I still think it's a bit shit how if you put 3 in, it doesn't pop up with 3, it just pops up with 1. Because you could spam like a load of pog frogs on screen. And
If the buyer hears so much as a siren, this whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the cops.
I've not been on Streamlabs in ages. Straight into the vehicle, yeah. Straight into the vehicle. Oh! Actually blew up. Actually blew up. I can invite you for this next one if you want, Mikey. Scream before the music. Absolutely blind you. Thought it was supposed to be warm today. It is just not sunny. Thunderstorms. It's going to be nice next Friday, apparently. Right. Let me get to my arcade. I can only invite you to a party. Let me try finding a new session. Because even if I invited you to the party, I still wouldn't be able to invite you. See, I can invite Shadow. There we go. I can invite you now. Guys, welcome if you've just joined us. We're just about to play Silent and Sneaky. Use the finale board. I can't use the finale board. Let's see when Mikey joins. There we go. You not got a heist, Mikey, to get to 6 billion. Have you got to 6 billion now? That Mubarak Amu said earlier, join me on how to make money. And I said, oh, I can invite you. And he said nothing. I mean, I wasn't going to invite him, was I? Commented, then said nothing. Digital marketing expert, really, Mubarak.
It's that time again. Let's hit it and be home in time for waffles.
5.97 billion. Almost there then. Just another 30 million. I mean, you've got to get onto 6 billion for GTA 6 because it just would make sense making 6 billion before GTA 6.
But here's hoping. The key to this whole job is
Yeah, well, there's no reason to play, is there? I kind of had this discussion at the start when I was talking about the DLC updates, but it's got to a point now where I feel sorry for the developers, especially with the things that they're adding in now. Because this car wash update to me just seems like, I mean, we'll have to wait and see when it does come out, but it seems like to me that they're just getting forced to make content they don't really want to make. And there's not really a lot of people making the content itself, and it's just all for GTA Plus, really. So they can keep GTA Plus going. Oh. I've got the most annoying advert playing now at the minute. I've got to skip it.
This is going to be your best friend. It'll overload the circuits on any CCTV camera or metal detector it hits. They recover after a while, so as far as security is
I had to skip that.
it was just a temporary outage, but it's enough for you to get past. That's it. Head through the door to the staff lobby.
It's always a bit dead, isn't it, the first day before the DLC comes out? Obviously, because nothing's happening, but I don't know, even more so this time. I feel like people just aren't bothered about this update. Like no one's looking forward to it.
Take it out with a stun gun and get through before it recovers. That's it.
Is there going to be another one that spawns in?
Heads up. CCTV
What, you'll spawn in round this corner?
should disable the camera for a while. Or go old school and time your run. Quick and clean. Very nice.
I just stood there waiting for him to spawn in and just never did.
Don't mind if you do. Heads up. CCTV ahead. The stun gun should disable the camera.
We'll just go down, we're not getting the cash.
Go old school and
Pointless.
time your run. Hey, before they go to the vault, today's takings are stored near where you are. It's up to you, but might be worth a detour. It's a two-room system. One of you needs to hold the access button in the security room. The other runs through and grabs the cash. Okay, here we are at last. The lower level. Naturally, it's heavily guarded. You're so close. See that security checkpoint? The man trap is just beyond it. See that? That's your man trap, so pay attention. You'll have to swipe both vault
I see,
cards
keep the door down.
simultaneously at separate control panels. That unlocks the system, but even then, we can't open both the inner and the outer doors simultaneously. Get everyone inside the man trap now. I can keep the first door open.
You know what I should have done? I should have changed the... you know what? I'm going to try and do it quickly. I'm going to try and do it quickly whilst I'm in here. Well, whilst it's on the cutscene for getting the drill out.
So bueno. Push on to the vault. Looks
There is a way of changing the preset on the fly with the controller, but I'm not sure what it is. It's like a combination bind. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
It's about to get a lot more special on the other side of that door. Break out the laser drill, let's do this! The lock mechanism should melt like butter. You just need to target the weak points. Don't rush. If you push the drill too hard, it'll overheat. We're not on a time limit until we're inside. Okay, right.
I think it's only slightly quicker, but you get what I'm saying. Without the rapid trigger, I wouldn't have been able to do that as quickly. Look at the bloody horse mask.
Did somebody say diamonds? You should
Right, well, we should be able to get everything.
Time here. Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a
Can
failsafe.
get G and F.
And, did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now.
Last act for today, hopefully, unless something goes incredibly wrong this heist. I don't know why I said it like that. That sounded weird when I said that on stream. It didn't sound weird when I said it. Oh, come on. Guys, welcome if you've just joined us. We're just making some money for the update that's going to be coming out on Tuesday, which is the Car Wash DLC update. It's not the Car Wash DLC update. It's called GT Online Money Fronts, but it's basically just a Car Wash update. Shall look forward. Closest one to the entrance last. No, you couldn't have done that any more perfect, really. So on Twitter trying to find out more info on this GTA update that I may have missed. Come on, let me on.
We cleaned him out. Okay, let's see if we can make the way out as smooth as the way in. Get your key cards ready.
And I'll be signing up for GTA Plus for this update.
They're not gonna know what hit them, except for the insurance bill. You know, if we pull this off, it'll be the crown jewel of my career. The hardest achievement on the console of life.
I'm just gonna shoot that.
We should get away with that one, but take out one more camera and they'll know something's up.
I don't normally kill him in there. I normally kill him whilst he's in the
You did good down there.
the
This is gonna be
doorway.
a nice little payday and a
Oh, have you
whole
opened
lot of
it?
smug satisfaction.
I'm wondering why it's not working.
Listen up, we have bad news and good news. The bad news is they did a spot
Mike
check
likes
on
to
the
open
vault, so they know
Sprinter,
it's been
welcome.
robbed.
Oh, Sprinter.
Is they have no idea
You left a comment on my channel.
that the cops are on their way, but you can still make
You left a comment on my channel and I never replied. And I never even read the... I just know you commented. I don't even know what you commented.
really hits the fan. Must be tiring running around with
I was like, oh, I need to reply. I need to have a look at the comment, but I don't know where I was now. I was somewhere and I saw it and like I clicked, the notification was gone. I was like, oh, I'll have a look at that. And I've been meaning, I just don't know. It was the other week, wasn't it? I don't even know what you said. I best have a look. do it a fair bit. I mean, most of the time it's just be a random comment that I've missed. And I'm not always sat there just replying to all the comments that come through. Let me in a bad sport for blowing up police for half hour. All the things you've done on GTA over the years, and put in a bad sport for only blowing up police vehicles in an invite only. That actually happened. And that's why you're on about bad sport in the chart. Those cars haven't been there for ages. They're in that car park. It's annoying when they pop the tyre. Surprised my character didn't fall over then. Here's something. Do you reckon there'll be a slide cancel in GTA 6? Imagine they release GTA 6 and it's got slide cancelling. Imagine if the helicopter wasn't here. I never actually checked. Are we off top of the map again? Yep. Yeah, for this DLC update coming out, it's pretty much sum everything up. I'm not surprised we've got what we're going to get. I wasn't expecting much. I just hope that we get some good cars. The fact that 2 of them have already been confirmed to be SUVs and one's a muscle, it's a bit... I don't know. They're not really my type of vehicles, put it that way. I'd definitely like to see some more sports cars get added in. Maybe even something like a compact. Give us a compact. It's something that they wouldn't normally do. I mean, I feel like we get SUVs a lot, we get police cars a lot, and we get muscle cars. We get muscle cars a lot, to be honest. We do get sports cars a lot, but sports cars, everybody likes sports cars. And I guess everybody likes muscle cars. It's just me being a bit funny with them. But I would definitely like to see compact cars. Maybe a new open wheeler. Just something like that. Something that they've not done for ages. But I don't think that will be the case. They'll just throw whatever in. It's seemingly random.
Excuse me while I take a moment to bask in the glow of my own genius. Feel free to join me. This was the high point.
Everyone wants another car with a livery forced onto it. You know what? I wonder if they're actually going to change that. You know what? If they were going to change that car... yeah? The Jester RR wide body, if they were going to change that, that would have been in that news wipe post, and it wasn't, so I'm not expecting them to change it. I'm not even bothered about having next to no customization on it, I just want to get rid of that livery. Oh, we didn't blow up that time. What's this, platinum again? Look at that, McCreamy silver. I've got 54 months thing.
Solo Supra, thanks for becoming a member. Solo Supra celebrates 54 months of membership.
54 months. Better hairstyle and clothing when they update. Let's mute that. It's been a plane crash in India. $3 million in my pocket. Look at this. 340 million now. Catching up to Mikey. Well, almost 342 million. Right, let's go outside. Right, I'm not doing another ice this stream, by the way. That is it for the ice and the money making. Let's get a car out. Mikey, get your GTO out.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you
Get
up.
your GTO out. Where is it? Auto shop. That's what I'm looking for.
I wish I you gotta kill a
It's
car.
coming at you.
I'm sure we've done this before, but
I'm doing it big, homie.
I want to see how close this colour is to yours. Oh, the car's right there. See, mine's more like the pastel-y colour, whereas it is a saturated. And I've got some sort of unselected blue lesson on it.
Come on, dude. Let's go.
Catch him up. I mean, in my opinion, I think that this is the best car to showcase the mods on. You know, if you made a car, it's got two-tone, quite subtle, and it looks all right. It's a nice-looking car, and it's got a trim colour. And there you go. That's it without the livery. Yours is definitely more saturated and it's lighter. It's more saturated and it's lighter. And it's got a slightly different hue to it. Not by much. Not by much, but it is slightly different hue-wise. Obviously, there's an obvious difference between these two. Obvious difference. I'm just on about the hue in particular. Obviously that's lighter and it's more saturated, but the hue is similar to mine. It's like one of the best ones that I've made as well. I wasn't able to make modded cars for very long. Thank you, Rockstar. And Netcut. Thank you, Netcut. I can't even log into my Netcut account. So I couldn't even sign up if I tried. It's a good looking car though, isn't it? The GTO. I think at the end of GTA 5, we might have to take a look back at, you know, the top 10 cars in the game. Because this would definitely be in the top 10. Well, let's go for a drive. I will jump on Roblox soon and show you that game, by the way. I've got a few of them to show you anyway. Might have to test it with... Shall I invite Boss Hood? He might not join. Guys, welcome if you just joined us. I don't ever think I've got... No, I haven't. I've not got it enabled. Well, I'm not sure what to do. I need to get diamonds in the vault again just for the next time I want to do it, but I'm just going to do that on Tuesday, because I'll be streaming on Tuesday. Is there anything else that we could be doing? Has anybody else got a heist? Anyone? That flight taking off from India was coming to the UK. It's going from Ahmedabad to Gatwick.
People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Your weakness is mine's vodka sauce. I don't want to talk about this right now.
Should play golf. What on GTA? Yeah, I've got a few things to show you on Roblox. I've got 3 different worlds to show you on Roblox. I swear more people watch you when you're just in free mode on GTA. It's weird. Like, you're just in a car like this and people watch. But when you're actually doing things, people just aren't asked. I think, you know what it is? I think to a lot of people, the things that you play on GTA, content-wise, it's like having another job. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's a job. Not necessarily with the high setups, but I guess it gets a bit more like a chore, I guess, and people just aren't asked about it. People aren't asked about it. I think people enjoy the free mode a lot more in GTA Online than anything. Just driving around, messing around with your mates. Whereas like the content to make money is just kind of a inconvenience rather than something that's enjoyable. How have I done that? No, I've not got a VPN on, so why is it saying euros? I mean, there's nothing to do. I might as well jump on Roblox and show you my worlds. Guys, that's going to be it for GTA. Look, I've quit the game. I'll be streaming on Tuesday for GTA. I thought Roblox was down for a second, but it's not. This is it. I'm loading into it now. This is it. This was the first one that I created. You can join if you want Shadow. Let me just play this on mouse and keyboard. It's just easier. Roblox. I need to put my phone on charge. So this is what I've created. They kind of look like Kalahari's off to the side, don't they? I mean, this is... It's not the most basic game, is it? But it's not far off. These are the vehicles that I'm on about that don't work if you're playing in 144 frames. Well, higher than 60 FPS. But the trees don't load in right because of the models, for whatever reason. The Shadow Gamer is Shadow Gamer. They don't even turn properly. Let me just spam some emotes in because that thing at the side does my head in. It should disappear. Like, fair enough, it's a membership. It's my membership, so yeah, it probably should stay on longer, but not that long. Struggling to get up. I even had to mess around with the code for this thing to slow the thing down. It wasn't like it was working properly. I've got a zoom on this. Yeah, I have. What is your character? Saying that, what is my character at the minute? This is Taller Fall. Well, inspired by Taller Fall. No way that didn't push the thing off either. Some more pog frogs. Guys, rewind for GTA. I need to put that in the chat, actually. This is that jump boost thing that I'm on about. It's got like a longer cooldown though on this. That is it. That's just all it is, really. Just getting a Jeep, drive around. Why is that one going round on its own? That's so weird, isn't it? So that's the first one that I made. The second one, you're probably going to think is less complete. However, mechanically, it is more feature rich. I'll invite you, Shadow. They need to, the outside walls need to be made invisible. But this is the one that I was on about with the balls. I don't think Shadow can throw them because I stopped making this, so I never actually did the controller inputs. You can't even sprint either. Or the next one, Shadow, you'll be able to sprint and do things. You just can't jump boost, which is... That's the jump boost. See how it launches my character forward? That's the jump boost. Oh yeah, if you press free, it's... I don't know why that's in the game, to be honest. Oh, didn't mean to kill him there. The other one with the red ball, though, it's not like this, is it? Because I know which one you're on about now. That one, like the ball's flying around all the time and like you've got to hit it away, and if you don't hit it away, you're out or something. It's something like that, innit? This is just kind of like, just throw it. Oh, nearly. Bit too far. Did I get him? Right, I'll leave this one. Because you're actually going to be able to do things on this. I might have to tell him the controller. Well, we'll have to tell him the controls. On controller is if you hold left trigger, you sprint. You just can't like time that jump thing. Yeah, you can shoot. And then if you press B whilst you're in the air, you do like a glide. Where is it? It's a crocodile. But yeah, we're in the outback. There he is, look. Look how strong the aim assist is. Oh, I'll put aim assist in it. It's like aimbot. Let me I can't even change it because it's gonna mess up. Look how strong the aim assist is. You have to actually lock onto them though first. Look. It just looks like it's a bit shit because my controller sensitivity is that low, but it's only that low, so then my mouse is this speed. But there was I had an issue with this. Well, on the last one as a kill screen, yeah. Not on this, though. I've not done it yet. I had an issue with this because I had to redo the health bar, yeah. The health bar needed redoing because what was going on was... If you got shot, you would heal up after 2 seconds. However, there was like something stacking somewhere and I could not find it to save my life. What was happening was you'd heal up, and then because there was like some sort of health effect stacking it, it was like yet health was still ticking up. So it'll reset your health to how much it got damaged by, and it'll tick up slowly afterwards. Well, to be honest, Shadow, it's, the movement's the thing I've spent the most time doing. It's just it is better than that with a jump boost. It's just you can't do the jump boost on controller for whatever reason. I've tried loads of things to get it working. Yeah, I actually don't mind the shooting mechanics on it. I just think it is basic in it, but so I think the thing is, right, with something like this, it's not a relaxed experience, is it? Because it's PvP. You're shooting people. The way the mechanics work, yeah, if I could get it so you can jump boost on controller, yeah, and have it so you've got a dodge in. Imagine if I created something that's like hide and seek, where the Seeker, the Icarus dash from Destiny 2, has a less cooldown. And it's kind of like a Mike Myers sort of thing from what people used to play on Call of Duty. Yeah, that where you've just fallen over, yeah. I was having all sorts of issues with that. And that's the best I could make it without it impacting the other movement, because to stop it from falling over, yeah, it would make your character pause in midair before landing a jump. Well, not in midair, but it paused just before you landed. And that just slowed the movement down, you know, with the jump boosting like this. And it just felt horrible. Not horrible, but something was off. You know what I mean? Something was off. So I had to change it. I mean, beforehand, right, if you did a jump boost into the ground, you'd fall over every time and spaz out. This is the best I could make it. Just kill me, Shadow. I want to see how well he can shoot me. Like, try and kill me. I want to see how ridiculous that aim assist is. I don't think you can hear me. Try and kill me if you can hear me. If not, I'm just going to kill him. He might get the message. Because I'm not sure that aim assist script was pretty much a last minute thing. I thought, oh, what controller plays aim assist? I might have to make it more in depth. See, you can kill me there like that. Well, like you get more aim assist if the target is in the air that you're shooting at, something like that. Add something like a rotational aim assist mechanic in, so like if you're moving, the aim assist is stronger. Oh, press LB. Press LB. And the grenades blow you up. Being set flying. See, you heal up quite quick on it. It's just a bit shit because on controller you can't play properly. It's annoying. Because that's the jump boost. That's the dash. See what I mean? Like, jump, jump boost. Jump, jump boost. It's on a 1.2 second cooldown, so See? Jump boost. Jump boost. Didn't time it right. You have got to jump as soon as you hit the floor to make it work. And the Icarus dash thing just works regardless. I mean, you've got to be in the air to be able to do it. And this is something as well. Have I even damaged you there? Ah, that was it. I did fix this. You see how I'm shooting his head? It's like the head doesn't register as if it's not part of the hitbox. So what I did was, my mouse has got an issue where it just keeps firing. What I did was, I added it onto the hitbox, but what was happening then, you see how the cursor goes red? Like that. The crosshair goes red when you're on the target. It wasn't going red, and then I tried fixing it, and it was just, I had all sorts of issues. Like, the hitbox wasn't working properly, you'd shoot people in the arms, it wouldn't register. Shot people, you could only shoot them in the torso, like, the limbs did nothing. I thought something in the water. How many shots is it? 1, 2. Oh, that was my mouse. I only meant to tap fire. Might have to open this mouse up and have a look, see what's causing that issue. It is actually hard to shoot people though on this, because look how much they move around. And like, I need to double my sense, like I'm playing Bad Business or something. I mean, it doesn't help that his character's invisible. See, it's on him at times, but it's just not damaging him. I can't even kill people on my own game. How long did this one take to make? I started making this the other day. So, not that long, really. I probably spent the least amount of time trying to get the terrain to be alright. The most amount of time is just like ironing out the bugs. Like things just don't work as intended. Like there's all sorts of things on this game that I need to fix. I've got like hit sounds. You know when you hit somebody, like a hit marker sound. I've got something like that, but that doesn't work. The kill in the other one, it's got a kill sound when you kill somebody to let you know you've killed them. That doesn't work in this. But I was having such a big issue with what was it? The health system not working in the correct way when you were being shot. It's just, I had to completely change it. And it's those changes that broke everything else, and that needs fixing, but you know, that can come second. You're not healing up properly. I might even just make a custom hitbox. One. Oh. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's got to be this game, you know. Yeah, it is. It's like if you tap fire it gets confused. Yeah. See, I don't, I'm not sure what that could be. Melee combat. It could do, but you'd have to have like a fair bit of range on it. I don't think I've actually killed him once. I've killed him, but not like this, put it that way. Just can't shoot him. I'm going to blame the fact that it's 60 FPS and this character's invisible. That being said, you know, since I've used the mouse and keyboard a lot on Mac this week to develop this game, I tell you now, this game, you know, mouse and keyboard, specifically on Roblox and Xbox, is just so unresponsive, man. It's unbelievable. I forgot to actually shoot the ocelot. I think I'll keep the map. I think what I'll do is I'll finish off the map for this sort of thing that I've got. Whether or not I'm going to finish this off entirely, I have no idea. Because I didn't really want to make a PvP game. I think it'd be much better if I made something like a Mike Myers sort of thing. But I can keep the map. Or add upon it. I think I'd have to add in a few more spots to be able to hide in. But that can be easily done. By cleverly, you know, messing around with the rocks and whatnot. Move the rocks around, edit the terrain slightly. Add in different props. Make the map bigger for one if it's going to be something like that. I could add it in a higher up level. It could be like some sort of canyon. Like that doesn't be after it. Be over there. You can get all the way over there, you know. I'm telling you though, if you get the movement nailed down on a game, here we go, I've done that. This is some sort of glitch that happens. I wanted to show you that. How weird. Look how far away I am. Miles away. You know what's annoying about playing this though, right? You go to play a default Roblox game after playing this, the FOV's so zoomed in, the character's in the centre, which looks weird, and then just the movement just does not feel that nice. Look at that, like the lag on the cursor, it's horrible. Can you hear the music? back on 4. So yeah, just going onto any game really, and not having this movement is a bit, yeah. I need to get rid of it lighting up red as well, because for whatever reason it just loves. In fact, I might need to refine the code, but at the minute it just keeps on highlighting red when you're not actually looking at a player. It's as if like the center of objects lights up red. I've definitely spent longer than what I should have done on this game just running around because of the movement. And that's what I was going to say, in fact. So, movement is probably... I mean, people should have learned this from Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty was... I mean, Call of Duty and Halo, to be honest. Call of Duty and Halo was the first 2 shooting games on console to make the movement feel... You know, it felt... What happened in game felt exactly how you inputted it, put it that way. None of this floated nonsense going on and stuff like that. And then obviously it's advanced into other things. People just like certain mechanics to do with the movement because it's satisfying to just move around in the game. This is weird as well because it slows down the sprint now when I hold it. Can't fire whilst you're sprinting, so it comes up saying sprinting. But it slowed the character down now, and it wasn't like that before. I've never been down here. I'm gonna go down here. What killed me there? Was that one of your grenades? I say grenades, I mean look at them, they're like... They look like water balloons, but they blow up. They definitely need some work. They've been like a last minute sort of thing. If anything with this, it's mainly the shooting and the movement. But it's mainly the movement and the health bar UI. But I could make it so it's first person actually. In fact, I can't do that. The reason why it's not first person to begin with is to do with that animation with a jump boost. That one. Because you can see your character on it, and I've tried to make the character invisible whilst you're in first person, which it should be invisible anyway. So I did some more things to it, and it just didn't want to... Nah, it just kept appearing on the screen. Let me respawn. The crocodile, I mean, I've not scripted this crocodile, I've not made the crocodile, but the crocodile model that I found, I can't even walk now, but the crocodile kills you. And this... I've got to go on Fortnite before I end the stream to make sure this isn't my mouse. That's just gone. I'm actually going to go on it now. I've got to see. I mean, I could go on Aim Labs actually. That's a shout actually. I'll test it on Aim Labs. Saying that, this game doesn't always load up. But yeah, maybe I'll finish the map off if... I don't know. I might just take the mechanics and make a new map. Why this game takes so long to load, by the way, I have no idea. Let's jump into this. Fin switch. Alright, it's just a Roblox game. I feel like I've got to do this though and get a half decent score though. My desk isn't low enough down there at the minute. It feels shit. It sounds so annoying, isn't it? Right, well, it's not the mouse. What are these noises? Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? But anyway, this is what I'm on about. Let me go on to natural disaster survival. Look, by the way, I can't believe this is still going. I used to play this 15 years ago. 15, 16 years ago, and it's still going. I'm still in the lobby. Albeit it's slightly different. Like the lobby used to be different, and the island used to be a it used to be a square, not a circle. And the maps weren't like this. But yeah, like after playing the other game and the character isn't in the center of the screen, it feels weird to be in the center of the screen, especially in a third person game. Tsunami. I mean, this is the sort of thing that I'm on about there as well. This is why people play Roblox, because they can just jump on and chat shit with their mates, and it's just a chill game, and it's not PvP or anything. I shouldn't have climbed this high, because I'm going to die. Get down quick. Oh, like... I'm dead anyway. Only a few people survived. Play one more round, I guess, and then I'll end the stream. That thing that player's got there, you know, they've only got one leg. That thing costs a load, apparently. It's like 30,000 Robux. It's a weird game, this, isn't it? At the same time, it is a weird game. I need to disable the chat. It's not the same having the chat on Xbox. It's a double disaster. Oh, it's not a double disaster. It's whatever this is. I don't even know what this is. Is that the meta jumping on it? I'm not going to jump on it because I don't know what it is. Avalanche. Avoid the path of the snow. I mean, this is going to be a bit... Let's go upstairs. Where's the staircase in this? That might be the meta. I mean, I don't know. They need to make it stronger. Right, anyway, that's going to be it for today's stream. I say today's stream, it's this week's stream, but I didn't say this week's stream because I'm going to be streaming again on Tuesday, aren't I, for the DLC update. So if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content. I'll be back again, probably next Thursday as well, but definitely on Tuesday for the DLC update. Rainbow Ride. You know, it's only right I jump in one of these and end the stream. Quick run game one. Don't get in, don't get in. There we go, I'm on my own. Oh, dickhead. I don't want to be in with Batman either. Right, anyway. Feel free to leave a like and also subscribe. I'll be back next week, probably next Thursday as well, but definitely there on Tuesday, like what we're saying for the update. Hopefully the car wash update's going to be a nice surprise rather than, you know, I mean, we're not expecting anything from it. If we somehow end up being more disappointed, then God knows. But yeah. See you next stream. Goodbye.